Today, I'm going to be purchasing a new validator node. I haven't purchased a node in a while. A lot of the projects I've been looking at recently are deep in projects because the node space hasn't really been that exciting. Quick note, if you're watching this video, I'm giving away this star plug, which is one of the deep in projects I've been looking at. I'm going to be giving this away on Wednesday during a live stream. So Wednesday, September 4th, 12 p.m. Eastern time. So now a little bit about this project. I'm just going to pull it up. It's called 0xVM. And like I had mentioned, I'm recording this video in advance. If I go over here to buy the node, you can see that you cannot buy the node right now. I have very specific instructions from this team that I cannot release this video until the node sale begins. This node project is going to be on a first come, first serve basis. So timing is of the essence, and that's why I'm doing the video the way I am today. So like I showed you, this project is called 0xVM and it is a layer 2 project on Bitcoin. So this is going to be something similar to layer 2 projects that are on other chains like Ethereum. You have Optimism, you have Matic, and Arbitrum. These are very successful layer 2 chains that are on them. And the reason why you want to have a layer 2 on something like Bitcoin, it's going to dramatically reduce the cost of network fees for users. It's going to speed up transfers, and you can also add additional security features to the network. In this video, I'm going to give you an overview of the project. I'm going to let you know who's backing it, the partnerships that they already have lined up, some pros, some cons, how much the node costs, and the rewards. This validator node is going to be a little bit different than other projects that I've covered because I'm usually delegating it to a host like Node Orbit. In this specific case, the hosting is actually free and they're going to be delegating it. So this is the perfect node project for someone who wants to be hands-free or doesn't have a lot of technical experience. And I'll walk you through the delegation process through their portal so you can see how it's done. So I briefly spoke about some of the pros when it comes down to network costs, speeds of transactions, and also adding additional security features. But some more benefits of a project like 0xVM is going to be the modular execution layer. So this means it's going to be easier for developers to bring over smart contracts and dApps. Now, the partnerships and the backers that are aligned with this project are heavily in the gaming space. I'm going to bring some of those up right now. 0xVM has secured $5.2 million in backing. And I'm just going to quickly show you some of the companies that are involved. So we have Jump Crypto, we have Huby Ventures, Signum Capital, OUB Global Capital. Another one of the backers is Razer Incorporated. I'm not really sure if you're familiar with them, but they're heavily in the gaming hardware space. I've bought keyboards and mice from them. So they're already in the gaming space. They're a hardware manufacturer. They're well known. They have a venture arm, and this is it right over here. I'm just going to scroll down to the section that shows the projects that they're already invested in. If you go into deep tech, you can see that OXVM is listed here as one of those companies. So you can validate all the information I'm doing in this video. I'll make sure I include links of this project in the description below. So if you are interested in getting into this project, you can feel more comfortable as you read through those documents. One of the other things that I'm going to be including is going to be the white paper. That should give you a thorough understanding of how the transactions are being processed, a little bit more about the project and the direction that they're going in. So that portion was the funding aspect. Now I'm going to talk about partnerships. So they have partnerships already in the gaming space, and they have partnerships with different gaming labs. This will help accelerate the development on the platform. So some of the partnerships, there's more than just the 4 I'm going to show you right now, but these are some of the bigger guys. The first one that I'm showing you is called Unix Gaming. The Good Games Guild is another one. I think people are more familiar with this one because of the metaverse plays that they've had. And then you also have the Avocado DAO. This one's called H&H Chain. And if you go over here into the ecosystem, you can just scroll through and check out some of the games and projects they've already developed as part of your research. Let's talk about the price. All right, so let's take a look at the node sale details. I'm just going to pop this up on the screen. So you can see that the max supply that they're going to be selling is 50,000. They're selling it at the initial price of $700. And there is 10,000 available at the $700 price. After the 10,000 is sold, the price is going to increase $1 for every 10 nodes after. So that's something to keep in mind if you're looking at purchasing a node. And then the rewards. Here's a breakdown of the rewards. So the total supply of the XVM token is going to be 1 billion. The percentage of rewards that's going to be distributed is going to be 26%. And the daily distribution is right over here. It's 700,000. So these tokens are going to be halved. They have a halving schedule. So that means the rewards will be cut in half every 6 months. At 700,000, that will be cut in half to 350,000 after 6 months. And then that will get cut in half again after 6 months. And this will continue to happen for 48 months until the program duration has ended. Like I mentioned, I'm recording this video well ahead of time. I'm going to be releasing this video according to their release schedule. but I'm going to pop up the screen right now just so you get an idea of how to purchase the node. This is the main screen right over here. We have the link to buy a node up here at the top. The first thing that you're going to want to do is connect your wallet. So I have my MetaMask wallet already connected. Then you can go ahead and click on the buy node. So this is not available for another 4 hours. But what you're going to see is a screen like this. It's a checkout screen. So inside the checkout screen, the first thing is a referral code. I forgot to mention that. If you want to purchase this node, you have to have a referral code. I'm going to put my referral code in the description below. Do not feel obligated to use mine. Use any referral code, but one is required. The network that you're going to select is where you have your USDT available. They have Ethereum, they have Arbitrum, and they have BSC. So you can go ahead and select that network. Below is going to be the number of nodes that you want to purchase. That's up to you. And then it'll give you the total price. So one node is $700. As you increase it, it'll multiply the total. And then you can click on Pay Now. That should open up your MetaMask wallet to authorize a transaction. Next, you're going to have the option to delegate the node. Now, you can run this node on your own, but the instructions aren't there yet. They did state in the white paper that you can run the node on your own PC, but they're also offering to host it for you. I'm just going to pop open this window over here. This is another screenshot of the dashboard. So once you purchase your node, you're going to see that you're going to have some options over here to delegate the node. So all you have to do is click on delegate. It'll pop up your MetaMask wallet. So you can authorize a transaction, and then you can delegate it to 0xVM to host it for you. The delegation process takes up to 3 hours. So that's one thing to definitely note. It can take up to 3 hours before the rewards start coming in. So you have to be a little bit patient with that. Once the rewards start coming in, it should be coming in like clockwork on their distribution schedule. So that's an overview of the project. Now, I also said I'd mention some of the cons. Some of the cons, like I just mentioned right there, was you can delegate the node or you can host it on your own. I didn't see any options to download software to run it on your own computer. So they do give you the option to delegate it to OXVM and they'll host it for you, but that becomes more centralized. The concept of Web3 and most crypto projects is you want to decentralize it as much as possible. So I'm hoping they release the software to allow you to run that on your own. Another somewhat con, I don't know if this is a major con, crypto projects in the gaming space I haven't seen completely take off yet. I still think development on the back end is still some time away. So this is why getting in early really helps. One of these projects is going to take off and it's going to dominate this space. I don't know who it is. This is just another player in that sector that I think has a really good chance. The last one is you may not make anything with this node. You could just be burning $700. I have really no idea. There's a lot of research to dig in and find out more about the project. Again, I'm going to link all that down below. But no project is guaranteeing success. My plan is to get involved into as many projects as I can and spread it out, because one of them will be the Google of this space, and I don't know who that's going to be. So definitely dig in, do your own research, make sure you're comfortable before you purchase it. I'll be giving you all the information that I use to research this project. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please smash the like button. Thank you for watching, and catch you in the next one.